So we have gone through the top 5 teams based off of the odds, and that brings us to UCLA, a team that, based off of the schedule, Matt, they miss out on Oregon and Washington. So beneficial schedule situation there for UCLA. But I would say the difference between the top 5 teams and then UCLA, USC's got Caleb Williams, Oregon has Bo Nix, Washington has Michael Penix, Utah has Cam Rising, Oregon State, whether you like him or not, DJ Uiagalelei was a once-upon-a-time 5-star recruit. Who will be the guy at UCLA? We don't know. Will it be 5-star recruit out of Detroit, Dante Moore? What did you make of this UCLA team, Matt, whose win total, depending on where you look, 8 or 8.5? I believe some 8s are still out there if you do like the Bruins in 2023.
Yeah, I saw 8.5 at DraftKings when I was writing up the preview, and I had to lean under 8.5 on UCLA. You talked about all the offensive production that's going to be lost. Dorian Thompson-Robinson has been with Chip Kelly from the beginning in Westwood. He started 48 games. And say what you want about Thompson-Robinson, you've got a guy he's operating Chip Kelly's system the whole time there, and you're going to break in a new quarterback. It's probably going to be junior Ethan Garbers or that hype freshman Dante Moore, who's got a high ceiling. And I would probably say he might have a higher ceiling than DTR in the long run. But you also lost Zach Charbonnet, the running back, to the NFL. Second-round pick by the Seahawks, rushed for 1,359 yards and 14 touchdowns. The man of steel steps in, though, Tim.
Carson
Steele from Ball State.
Hashtag Maction.
He's going to be a guy to watch in the Pac-12. I don't think Chip Kelly's offense is going to approach last year's 39 points per game. I just wonder about the defense, too. 9 starters are back, but this was a really bad defense in the last 5 games last year. And you always play the scheduled game and win-loss, the probability when you look at this stuff. How many people said, well, UCLA is going to lose to Arizona last year? Bruins lost that game as a 20-point home favorite. So you can never take anything for granted. I think Chip Kelly's teams have slipped up a little bit too often. He's yet to win a bowl after 5 years at UCLA. I'm going to say here, with the Bruins breaking in a new quarterback, they lost way too much offensive production. Tim, you look at 3 road games, the Bruins are probably going to lose at Utah, at Oregon State, at USC. I've got to go under the 8.5 number on UCLA.
Well, for my bet of Oregon State over 8, I certainly hope that they lose to Oregon State.
Don't you think that's a game the Beavers got to win, right?
You do. I mean, when you've got those 3 games that we talked about at home this year, that's why, once again, Oregon State was a play for the over for me. To open the season, Coastal Carolina at home. Remember, last year, what was it? They needed a field goal to hold on to beat South Alabama.
South Alabama is not bad. And Coastal Carolina is not bad either.
Grayson McCall's back.
Hey, that September 9th game at San Diego State could be tricky,
CBS prime
too.
time. Yeah, CBS prime time there for that one. So they're a 16.5-point favorite. The Bruins are week 1 against Coastal Carolina. As you and I both know, that'll be a very quiet Rose Bowl on that Saturday.
I'm actually thinking about going to that game.
Yeah? Yeah. Go check out Grayson McCall in the flesh.
I'm thinking about going. Yeah, it's plenty of good seats available. I love the Rose Bowl. It is my favorite venue in all of college football. Have you been there?
I have not. Oh, okay. I have not been there yet. Okay. I need to get there for sure.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.